let's see what happens here. Okay, let's get some music back. Actually, let's see if I can get my channel, yeah? See if I can hear myself. Still don't manage to set it up right. Alright, let's see. We have some people in the chat. I'm now live. Okay. And waiting for the chat. We're starting in, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. Because I'm a bit late, yeah. I was supposed to start at 10, but again, some reason my setup gets mixed up and there was an update to the OBS studio, so I don't know. Hi Aurora, hi Pierce. Okay. I'm just curious, can you guys hear the music? Andromeda, hi. Alright. So who else we're missing? Yes, Aurora, I understand. Hi Pierce. Oh, Zuxwang subscribed with Prime. Thank you very much. Hi Zuxwang. You sent private message in Lee Chess. Yes, but if I read it, everybody is gonna read it, right? So, because it shows on my screen. Alright, I'll read it afterwards, okay. Guys, you know the procedure. Apply. And I'll add you. You need to have a Twitch subscriber star to join the event. Yes, Pierce, I can see you. Alright. Can you guys hear the music at all? Because I'm not sure, for some reason it doesn't show. You can probably hear my voice, but I don't think you can hear the music, yeah? Leon Beast? It's not Simul, it's title. If you want to... Now you can hear some music, okay. Hopefully. Thankfully somebody can hear it. So it's not just me. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I understand you can hear me, but I thought you can hear my music. Blunder Dragon, you are in the Simul. Alright, who else is missing? RJ Lera, hello. RJ Lera, I see you. Woo. Let's make sure we get people right, because this is scrolling way too fast. Thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. Shigeru Akaji. Okay. Okay, Mr. Shigeru Akaji. You are in the Simul. I take back. Greetings. Welcome back. Vlad. Yes, I can add you, of course, man. Giga. Welcome back. But Giga is usually not playing, yeah? So, I don't know if Giga's gonna play today. So, let's see what he says. Robato, which is Otabur, right? Because he likes the backwards things. Andromeda gifting us up. Thank you so much. We got a hype train as well. Hi, Marine Katom. Limited time to earn exclusive emotes. I'm so way behind on all the emotes, guys. Sorry, guys. Thank you so much for gifting all those subs. Thank you for cheering, Giga. Your Clav Deer. Alright, Mr. Clav Deer, you are in the Simul. Oh, you played Svidler Simul Tuesday. Nice. Oh, I didn't know Peter is doing Simuls now. You're Fisherman 64. Yeah, but you have to apply to the Simul so I can add you first. The requirements, you have to be a Twitch subscriber, Mr. Miram Art. Okay. Nicola Stosin. Thank you so much. 7-month subscription. El Pescador 64, my god. Okay. Those are very complicated names. Cheering 1000, my god. Thank you so much, Nicola. Thank you. I'm so excited, guys. Supposedly next week we'll actually all take part in the big event. Yeah, the 10 team streamer battle. That's great. Hi, Leolo. Thank you. Leon Beast, you got your star back, man. Congrats, but I don't see your name here. Mr. Dillman, I see your name in the participants, but I don't see you in the chat, sir. Ah, now you join. Now I see, okay. On which day is the battle? I believe it's on the 17th. So it's next Saturday, which makes sense, right? You're the chess person, aren't we all? Chess person. You still need to... Ah, okay, I see you. Chess person, did I get you correctly? Or somebody sneaked in? I think Kenko sneaked in, yeah? Yeah, I think Kenko sneaked in. So I'm gonna remove Kenko's. Because I was trying to get chess person in. Chess person. Yeah. Sorry about that. But no sneaking in. You're on your PC. That's very good. You actually won against Peter Fiedler. That's very good. And time travel, which is why I've learned to give myself plenty of time when I'm playing, you guys. Tillmans. Yes, I was just waiting for your confirmation. Perfect. Alright. You won against GM Ben Feingold yesterday, and I was accused of cheating. Aha. Well, these days, if you're not accused of cheating, then you're not a serious player, right? So mark yourself as the as on the journey to being a serious player. Ashwin Shenoy, you need to be a Twitch subscriber, sir. Ah, I see. Yeah, but see, that's whereas the link for tomorrow playing in Strasbourg is not going to be translated online, guys. So the games will not be online. You will not be able to see them. It's a second league in France. It's very small. So they'll only post the results, okay? Plus, tomorrow we play the small club. But after tomorrow, they actually play some old names. If you guys know René, yeah, there's some old French grandmasters. So they might play, actually. It's rated FIDE. The club, yes. The club games are rated FIDE. How to choose the members of your team and subscriber team battle? Ah, I don't even know. I think in this particular stream battle, I think everybody just joins the team and everybody plays, yeah? Or I have to choose the players. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'll have to ask. Hi, Chasao. You want me to play more? I'm not gonna play more. I'm sorry. I'm aversion. I'm averse. I have an aversion to gambits. Anish, yes, I will accept you. I mean, I can play gambits, but you know, when I'm playing you guys in the Simul, I can grab a pawn, but to sacrifice a pawn, hmm. Um. Ah. Yeah, actually, the situation here looks very serious because hi, Ridicule. Because actually, some cities, there are a few cities in France which are closing their cafes in public. Yeah. So whenever eatery is being closed in a public place in several cities, that means the situation is kind of serious. Mixed. Hi. Yeah, I'm sort of on a more permanent place now. Thank you for the hype, guys. So there we go. We have a choo-choo train. Ah, you're talking about the Chess 24 event, the Alti box, the Norway event, right? Yeah, it's not bad. Did I play London against Memediarov? No, because I was playing black. I tried to play London against Kurana, but he got me into the sideline. I was afraid of his prep, so I played the sideline, which I didn't analyze that well. I didn't expect him to play that knight of 6 g6 line at all. I was looking at all the other lines in London system. My head got very heavy with preparation, and you know, then I got in trouble in the opening, of course, and I had to survive. I almost survived, and then I blundered in the end, and I was like very, very disgusted with myself after that. All right, Rook endgame. The Duda lost to Aronian. I haven't seen. I don't know. Um, yeah, I'll be honest. I haven't seen all those games much because you know, again, we're just moving into this place. Things in France are different in many ways from living in the US and living in Russia. Very, very different. And plus, it's all in French mostly, so Google Translate, yeah, but still, it can Google Translate can't help you everywhere, right? It's like I have to drag my laptop everywhere and have a Wi-Fi to get connected to Google Translate. Yeah, today's free day. Yeah, but the U.S. Championship is only juniors, right? The adult, I mean, U.S. Championship, right? Actually starts on the 26th after all the other events. Beautiful woodwork behind. Yeah, we're renting an apartment, guys. It's extremely expensive because it's so difficult to find a place here to rent. Unbelievable, actually. And we got really lucky with this apartment. Deep Deep L, Deep Icom. What is that? Alright, let me open it. What the hell is that? Deep L translator. Ah, interesting. Okay. Ten peels. Room looks awesome. Yes, but I live like in, you know, guys, it does look awesome, but to live in a museum, because this is like this is like one of the oldest buildings in the city. Yeah, so it has a special historical tag, and it's kind of scary, okay, because this is a furnished apartment. This is not ours anything, so I'm very scared to touch something here and by accident destroy it, because that will cost a fortune, yeah? Okay. Andromeda gifted a tier 1 sub to Asilesius. Let's see what this Asilesius guy is. I don't see him anymore. I think he withdrew. Yeah. The commentary of Kramnik. I haven't heard him in a very long time now. Oh, you just realized that you can't? It's too late. And you got gifted a sub, man. My god. Okay. He says it's too late. Okay. The games. The book. Yes. Well, everything I had on me, it's in the book, right? Hi, Tom, hi to Sweden. Yeah. How are the things in Sweden? Are they closing everything again? Wait, they never closed in the first place, right? So it was a very controversial decision, guys. How's it working so far? He joined. Okay, let's see. Asileus from Finland. I see. Interesting. For a second, I thought your name was Greek, but I'm wrong. Yeah. No, they kind of never closes. Yeah, and it was kind of curious because, you know, half of the people were condemning Sweden, right, for not closing. And then they were saying, like, you know, virus, blah, 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 sanctions, right? And then, no idea. Hope now God is in Germany. No, I'm in France. I'm in France, gentlemen. France is so different from USA and Russia, it's not even funny. But the food is good, yeah? The food is really good. I mean, French food, guys. And because we live near the German borders, so you get French food with German size, yeah? Awesome. Just awesome. Can you guys imagine the quality of French food with the German size plates? It's the most amazing thing you can actually imagine. Yes, you have a time to smoke a cigarette. You have 5 minutes. We are starting in 6 minutes, guys. German beer and French food sounds like... Yeah, but then of course you need to ask yourself a question. Yeah, thank God I have a wife, yeah, but for those guys, like, they have a hard time picking between German girlfriend and French girlfriend, right? And of course there goes the whole other serious discussion. Mr. Tech Tricker, you need to be a subscriber to my Twitch channel, yeah. By the way, Punk Telly Ferran, have you applied to the Simul? It's the link is in the title. You do have a star, so that means you can play. First time was to Germany, yes, but I have nothing in Germany. Yes, I've been streaming only for 18 minutes apparently, not that much. Because we're planning to do the Simul. We already have people. We're starting in 5 minutes. Well, in order to be accepted to the Simul, you have to be a Twitch subscriber. Yes, I'm in Strasbourg. Millhouse, Strasbourg area. Climate would be better in France than in Germany. Partly. But the main reason we're here is because my wife was accepted to the university here. So she has legal status here. What is the final destination in France or Germany? Hopefully no final destination. But hopefully here in France for quite a while. Besides, I signed up for the Strasbourg Chess Club for a year, so that means I cannot play for anybody else in France, only for the Strasbourg Club, okay? Okay, who are we missing? Subscribers, People with a star next to their name? Anybody? Oh, you guys can hear that, yeah? Yeah. My God. You can tell, yeah? Yeah. Because we live right next to the church, to the Strasbourg Cathedral. That's why you can hear it. Ah, 10 pills earlier. So you recognize the sound, yeah? 2700 o'clock. It's 2207. Well, hopefully you guys are not allergic to bells. But it's very good actually because they wake me up in the morning. I used to sleep when I was in Russia, when I was, I mean, last couple years, especially after the COVID started. I started sleeping really late. So I would wake up sometimes at 2-3 p.m. But these bells, of course, they keep me on my toes, yeah? It should be a privileged place in the downtown? Not really, it's a tourist place. It's the only place we could find, guys. I mean, if we could find something cheaper, we would, but it was the only one available. All right, everything was taken by the students, by the foreign exchange students. Every single place was taken. It's unbelievable. Chocolate in hand? No, it's not chocolate. It's a French thing. I don't know. It looks like this. Looks very nice. Yeah. So. There. This one, Sables Normands, pour beurre, 12 biscuits. Yeah, very good. I recommend. Yeah? As I said, French food. Student doesn't study remotely? No, but this is for the. All right, wait. Chocolate? Yes, I have chocolate somewhere also, but later. Yeah. Okay. Who is missing? Who is the last player that I'm missing? Last minute calls. Ah, the arena. I don't know. We'll have to talk today, later after the Simul. All right, gentlemen. I'm starting in 10 seconds. I'm not chef. I don't know how to cook. I'm okay. My wife is my main source for inspiration and everything else. Alright guys, good luck, and we are starting. Yeah, for some reason everybody was prepared for. Is prepared for the Pierce, yeah, these days. It's amazing. So, and I haven't studied theory in a year or so. So, yeah, some surprises for sure. Yeah, so since I haven't looked at London in quite a while, it's back to E4. Since E4, my God, these bells, they're never ending. Yeah, it just keeps on pounding. So some of you will be lucky to face my London system. Some will have to face some improvisation. Alright, let's play something solid, which means Nimzo. Let's play knight c6, main Sicilian. Andromeda cooked up something for me. I can feel it, and I'm pretty sure. Oh, we have French defense today. Nice. Okay. Let's go for Veresov, yeah? Ah! Caro with that line. Okay, yeah, there's that line. Yeah. Actually, I looked at that line also. I think it's a good line to play. So, I like your choice, man. Let's go bishop e5. Alright, so these days I mostly play bishop g5 against g6 because bishop f4. You know, those lines with d6, knight d7, knight c6, and e5, knight d7, e5, f5, they look kind of scary. Okay, let's play it. Maybe it's playable still. Who knows? Ah, Rudy is gonna play that French thing against me again, yeah? Alright. Yeah. Anyway, Dealman, I think you should look at 95 system. It is very close to exchange Caro, but you don't spend time on h3, and it becomes sort of like London system, yeah. So I would recommend looking at 95. I think it's good stuff. Queen c2 here. I usually play c5 because I really don't want to remember all that stuff after castling. E4, d5. So usually here I play c5. I'm actually playing Title Tuesday, but not always. What if I try to play like Jabava? Can I play just b3, bishop b2 here? Kind of like bishop c4, but black wants to play maybe d5, bishop c5, castles, and rook e8 or something, yeah? So maybe that's what he wants to do. Maybe that's what he wants to do. Alright. What if I try to play e5 first here? I'm just curious. Yeah, I think d6 I played against Topalov once. Oh, we're getting to the martial attack, right? I see. Actually, there was very interesting return to the good old martial attack in this tournament, in Norway tournament, right? I think it was Aronian who Aronin always played martial attack on the black side, but in this tournament he played it on the white side, which was very impressive. Yeah, I was very impressed. And he just basically grabbed the pawn, and like a true pawn grabber, he kept it and he won the game. Yeah, that was pretty amazing. He did some kid or something with that. Well, in this case, always go for the bishop. Yeah, that's what Karana did against me, except that I had the bishop on g5. But now this bishop is on f4, so I can actually play d5 now. Oh my god, we go to the open Spanish line. Just trying to remember if I'm doing things right. Okay, there is a3 coming, obviously, so my bishop on b4 is kind of in the wrong spot. Okay, let's play e4. Bishop e3, that's fine. My god. Just give me peace for nothing. Yeah, I had a game like this against somebody recently also. I don't remember who, but Alright. Yeah, I was white in this position, and then it was oh yeah, I played against Wesley So. Right, he allowed my knight on f5. It was a crazy game. It was on Title Tuesday. It was a crazy game. He sacrificed stuff, I accepted, and then I blundered one move basically. Instead of playing rook e1, tying up his rook and queen, proceeding to have extra pawn in much better position. Instead I blundered the mate. Yeah, that was crazy. Wow. Just a pawn for nothing, yeah? Okay. Yeah, it looks good. Looks pretty good. Looks very good. Yeah, I don't want to allow that. Alright, just bishop d3, I guess. Ah, but you allow me to do this. Okay, fine. Okay. What is this? What is going on here? Check. We're getting into this. Okay, Chigorin line, right? That's what you want to do. When I came back to Russia, because I married my wife, she's from Russia. Hi, Jirfat. Well, Jirfat, we have today, tomorrow, we have a club chess game, yeah? It's at the Orangerie, somewhere. It's in the afternoon. So if you want to see great games, go tomorrow to that place, and it's there, okay? F5. Oh, okay. Nice. Going straight for it. Straight for the throat. Nice attack. Okay. Alright, so if I take it, here I want to play 97. Okay. Man, this looks completely winning, but okay. Alright, I like this move. Double threat. Trying to create bad pawns for me. I like this move. I like this move. Alright, probably gotta take it, right? What else can you do? Can't do much. What can a man do? Catman do, right? Only so much a man can do. Alright, 95. We're waiting. We got this, yeah? We got this position now. Yeah, this is where I usually just play knight h2. And this is where I basically just grab this. Can probably play queen f2. I've been known to play bishop f2 here, but it's kind of corny. Cheeky move. So let's just grab this thing. Check. 96 looks lousy. Oh, how about knight h6? The knight on the ring, but considering that we're attacking the pawn, looks okay. Alright. Should be 7. Maybe g6 was interesting. Queen a5 is very strange. Trying to play b5? I don't know. Yeah, here I usually play bishop f8. And that is how I avoid... I remember this line, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I see what you... I forgot for a second there. Alright, let's see it. b5. d2, g4. Really? Really? Playing in the spirit of King's Indian, I guess, yeah? The spirit of the King's Indian defense. Alright, let's see it. I want to see it. Okay. Usually you should just ignore this, because if you play a6, if white gets b4, a5, knight b3, knight c5 in, He's got a great position, so maybe you should just try to ignore it, but then he might play a5, a6 some point. Okay, rook c8 first. Take, knight d7. Castles. Here you can have this. Let's trade this bishop. I think I understand what you're trying to do, but is it worth it? Is it worth it? Where are you gonna castle, man? Alright, let's see it. Ah, okay. Trying to do that, yeah? Alright, so 95, then what? Yeah, so there were some tricks here in this line. There were some tricks here. Yeah, basically we got an English attack. Queen f3. 5 looks good. You're just giving me everything, yeah? Alright. That's fine. So now this bishop on f4, sometimes he might have a problem finding a place to call his own. So the thing is, I blocked his bishop, and if I can manage to put my bishop on a6 on this diagonal, then black will be okay. Right, because we have a sort of semi-closed position, but then of course white wants to play bishop f1, b4, open the position up a little bit. So we can all understand that, right? So queen e7, knight a4 maybe at some point, knight goes to c5 or something. Yeah, we can understand that. Alright, so if I just play queen b6, for example, let's see how bad is this endgame for black. I'm very curious. And here, queen f2, I believe. So if I grab this pawn, what is going to happen? And if I play knight h4 now, how is black going to stop knight g6? Okay, he doesn't. Alright, fine. F4. So it's a question who gets to attack first, right? Who gets to attack first? Queen b5. How interesting. Knight d4. So what is black next move after c3? Right, if I trade, if I take with the bishop, I don't have many pieces. If I take with the pawn, my pawn structure sucks. I got it. Okay. So we can potentially grab this knight, yeah? So we'll take this rook with the check. Yeah, probably black is better. Accusation of Topalov against Darth Vader. Hi, sorry you're late, man. Yeah. Yeah, but I think I wrote everybody that I'll be doing this at 10 p.m., so sorry. No, I'm not playing tomorrow at 9:60 Lichess because I'm playing in the club. Unless I finish early, then maybe. But then on Sunday I have a game at 10 o'clock in the morning, so probably it's not likely that I'll be playing anything except the ODB chess. white is going for some attack there, obviously. How are we going to handle this attack? I don't know. Somehow, right? Alright. Guess that's one way to do this. G5. Alright, creating my knight on e8 is a big mistake, yeah? Or something. Alright, I gotta take this, obviously. I gotta blow up the center. Otherwise, I'm just worse. So, is knight to a4 coming? It's an important question. I don't know. It could be, yeah. Could be the start of some serious problems for black. So probably a good idea to put the knight back on d5. a5, obviously we're not going to play this, so let's return the bishop. Bishop g4 is kind of strange. It's kind of strange move. I'll admit it to being a very strange move. On the other hand, your bishop goes to g6 probably, yeah? That's the idea. Well, you're missing 95. Okay, but after bishop b1, my bishop returns into the game, right? So I don't see what's the problem. I do not see the problem. Knight c4 should not be played. Played after a long think, castling. I don't know, just rook e1 maybe. Alright, so black is trying to finally do something about his development, which is a good thing. Which is a very good thing. So let's play h3. Let's prevent that bishop g4, right? a3 is kind of tricky. Sometimes this move can be double-edged, really double-edged. So now, of course, the question is how should I put my pieces and where should they go? Because, yeah, that b4 looks really nice for black, yeah. Alright, something that looks good, then probably it's a good idea to play it. And b3, very solid chess by Mr. Blunder Dragon. I'm not sure if we should still call him Blunder Dragon because he's doing really well here. The only thing I can think of is maybe I can try to play bishop a3, try to grab the line. But it's actually quite risky because my bishop can get stuck there. And then eaten, yeah. Well, I don't see how that bishop can be eaten right away. So let's try it. Knight a4 as expected. Let's play bishop f7. Grab the pawn. You know me, right? I'm a pawn grabber. That's who I am. Now the knight goes back to f3, I suppose. Just bishop to b3. h6. Knight goes to d4. g4. So that was the idea. Alright, in this case it's probably a good idea to start playing something like bishop e6 and go for d5, because obviously my plan with f5 doesn't work anymore. So I need to push this d5 at some point, but also this bishop is strong. Also white might play h4, g5. So have to do something about that as well. So I think bishop e6 is a good idea. And just knight b4. Alright, so a6 is still met by that plan with b4. So the b6, a6, and his bishop on f4 becomes really strong, yeah. You plan for the queen exchange? Yeah, I think I like it. Couldn't two players coordinate, copy your moves, and force you to play yourself? That is an old trick, but if you want to play chess for the love of the game, then you play chess. Yeah, you don't do tricks. Let's go that way. Yeah, people play chess because they love the game. All right, so time has come to play d4. Should I play e5 first, maybe? That e5 looks pretty damn good. Also, f5 looks good. All right, let's play d4. Kind of early, yeah. But you managed to close my bishop on b1. So if I don't play d4, that bishop might be closed forever. Which is a very strong word, of course, but... Alright, let's play e5, fine. So the queen was planning to go to g3. In this case... And here I wanted to immediately test your resolve in the center. Let's call it that way. T5 standard, right? I guess e5 is pretty standard as well. Bishop e2. And what happens often that in such positions, black sometimes plays bishop h6. Very interesting move, actually. So let's play d5. Let's open the position. g4. That means our knight gets a very nice square some points somewhere on e5. h6, h3. Rook c5, hitting all my pawns on a5. Yeah, that's kind of unpleasant. So probably have to play b5 here. And here, there are a lot of tricks sometimes. I like simple chess, so let's play knight d7. Bishop e6 looks good, so probably just trade him. Oh, you're just giving me stuff, yeah. Okay. That works. d4. Can I just take it, maybe? Alright, so I have some weaknesses, some serious weaknesses. I also have pair of bishops, but this pair of bishops is not really felt, obviously. My bishop on d2 sucks. Let's be honest about my position. It sucks, right? It really does. I like my position, of course. So what can we do that... So white has to look for a draw now. Because structurally and because of my bad bishop on d2, black is clearly better. So how does white go about making a draw in this position? It's not easy. question to answer, yeah. Yeah, ideally I would want to keep my pawn on c3 and put my bishop on e3, but right now bishop e3, he can just take on e5. So we're not gonna do that. Black has potential, only target is pawn on f7, but I don't know how to get to that. I mean, ideally, yeah, I want my bishop on c4, but where's my bishop on d2 going? Problem, yeah. Because if I trade the knight, then black is just basically winning, so we're not gonna trade the knight. Alright, so let's just try to create some pressure by playing rook e2. Let's kick this bishop out. Knight e5. Sounds interesting. Just grab with this knight. Rook d2. So white is giving me some lines. We're getting a lot of free stuff, yeah? It's always good. Getting free stuff is good. I don't see what I'm blundering, so let's play that. Queen g5 or knight h5 even, yeah. Looks pretty interesting. I kind of like to have my pieces in the game, so let's do that. Alright, so if I take this bishop, then white has a knight in this endgame, which is probably good for white. So probably black should keep his knight on d7 alive. But we need to create some active play, yeah? So let's start with rook c6. We keep getting a lot of free stuff. Yeah? A lot of free stuff. It's Merry Christmas, I guess, time. Bishop d2. What? Bishop d2. Oh, okay, bishop d2, I see. Alright, so I guess just rook b8, yeah. So the reason I played rook e2, so I can bring the second rook to f1. And here I wanted to kick this knight out of e3 square because I think that was a very good knight. And play rook c1. Grab this pawn. Actually, b5 sometimes is very interesting to play in such positions. I wonder if the computer, what the computer thinks of b5 here. I have seen the computer suggest b5 in similar positions before. Okay, so it's not going to be like a huge novelty. Actually, let's try it, yeah? I like this move, b5. So we can get pawn, but then it's rook g8, so I'm a big fan of knight f5. Whenever knight can get to f5, that usually is a good thing. Alright. Let's attack this rook. g5, not scared of anything. Ready for anything, yeah? Knight e5. Ah, but this trade is good for black, obviously. So white is ready to play f4 some point. At some point he's ready to play f4. And my queen on e8 kind of sucks. Alright, so it's probably a good time to play knight d7, prepare stuff for e5, yeah. Okay, bishop d7 I like. But then, what is that bishop going to accomplish there? It's a completely different question, yeah. But I still like bishop d7. So bishop e1, that was the plan. bishop e2. Okay, makes sense. Let's bring the kingo. Actually, I can play h5, prevent all that stuff with here. Yeah, maybe I should just play h5, prevent g4, yeah. And now we play probably bishop e4. Because I really don't want to trade that bishop. f5 looks kind of funky. Alright, we're getting some free stuff. Good. Free stuff is good. The knight should always go to d4. And blockade everything, right? Hi Bob. Angelica, rating was a party of 30. Thank you so much. Wow. God wants my rook was 97. Parallel levers good. Knife on a 5. So Angelica, thank you so much. I appreciate your rating. And now I want to play queen g5 and basically go for the kill at some point. So bc4. Trade this monster. Grab the knight. Yeah, this doesn't look very good for white. And the standard way to play this position is to play g4, but I just don't think g4 is really that necessary. I mean, I haven't had such a good position in a very long time. Should I play h4 maybe, yeah? Open some files. Okay. So check was important because it opens some forces black to make more weaknesses, which is why it's important. Now knight c3, knight d2, that is the question, yeah? I mean, knight c3 is standard move, but I kind of don't want to make weaknesses, usually, in my position. But here, if I play knight d2, then black just plays takes, and then queen b6, so bishop f5. So, let's admit it, knight c3 is standard. So check. And we have to prevent the knight going to f4, so let's play bishop g3. h5, white is pushing his assets, leaping into action. And here I wanted to play a5. Well, thank you for the bishop. That's good news, obviously, for white. All right. So my queen is under fire, yeah, but it's black king that I'm more worried about. I think white is fine there. So queen c7, and there is such move as king d1 here. It's a very old move, but let's see. Okay, h5. That move tells me a few things. Black is just planning to castle maybe long side. He's not scared of anything. He's calling my bluff. Alright, so queen f4. Let's play positional chess. So bishop c5, rook e6 is something to keep in mind. I think it might actually work. But the question, maybe I can get more. Can I get more? Because your king is open, right? So how about queen d3 maybe? Is that a move? So rook g8 might possibly come on next move. So let's bring the knight back. This, I don't know, can just ignore probably, just grab. Bishop d3. Oh, I missed rook c6. Christ, I thought I defended against that. Hold on a second. Bueno. Well, right now I need to close one of the bishops. Alright, this should be completely winning. Completely. How? Queen a5, bishop g5, right? So rook g2 is coming or something. My f pawn is not working. I can play rook g8, king f8 just to be safe. Actually, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So rook f6 looks good. Now we have this position. What is this position, right? I mean, white is extremely solid. So what can black do here? I don't know. Nothing much. Just play chess. f6. Knight c4. Bishop on f4 is kind of not very comfortable in general. Not very comfortable, so let's put the bishop back. Queen e1. Alright. Queen e1, then queen e1. Where's that queen going though? I don't understand. Queen is going to h4 maybe. I don't know, I don't see it. Alright, so rook d8. Rook f6, bishop g5. So probably bishop f6. Grab. g5 is natural, right? Knight e7, then of course bishop c5. Knight c e3 doesn't look right to me. Then again, I could be wrong. Right, but how wrong can I be here? I mean, rook e3 just wins, probably, yeah. He still wants to play queen c3, I guess. That's the plan. That is the plan. Queen e3, knight h4, knight f5. Maybe that's a plan too. I mean, it's a possibility, yeah. Maybe. I don't know, let's see. Queen e3. I want to play a4. Can I just grab it, maybe? Okay, let's play a4. Yeah, let's not blunder my queen. Let's not blunder my queen. That's a little bit strange move. Sort of allowing black a lot. Okay. And again, the question is where the bishop on c1 goes, a3 or g5. So what was the plan? He was worried about a3 with the threat of bishop d3. Interesting. Right. Okay. But bishop a3 kind of stinks. Not something that I would want to play. So for that reason, I would probably play bishop g5 because I think bishop belongs there, to be honest. Alright, knight should be going to g5 in such positions, I believe. f3 is kind of mild. Alright, we're getting free pawns. It's a good day when you get a free pawn. Let's trade some queens. Queen to... Queen to d1, why not? Queen a4. Yeah, but doesn't look kind of strange for white now. Yeah, just a moment ago you had nice center, everything working out for you, and now suddenly boom, no center, your king is kind of open. I mean, it looks very suspicious to me. A suspicious character for sure. Okay, and usually people play knight d4 in such position, right? Attacking the bishop, taking away the f5 square. But I'm thinking, what else can we do? I mean, bishop e7 with the idea of bishop c2, probably black plays g5. And then bishop g7, but it is, I don't know, kind of strange, yeah? 95 also looks very strong, yeah? Yeah, 95, I mean, 95 just looks crushing. Okay, knight is going to f5 maybe at some point. Alright. Rook e8 and then rook c1, yeah. a4 with idea of a5. In this case, black should probably play a5 himself. But this position looks extremely uncomfortable for white. b4. Maybe I missed something. Yeah, I missed this move. Now my knights have nowhere to go, yeah? b5, then take on d4. Then you have free hand at everything, yeah? Yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good, because then you get f4 and everything. Wow. Yeah, I understand. Okay. So it's tactical blunder on my part, yeah? Good job, Mr. Ecclesius. Kubache. Thank you following. Why don't I play the US Championship? Because usually the invitations for the US Championship, they go out in January. And in January, the COVID was not here. I didn't want to go all the way to the US from Russia. I wasn't sure if I could do it. But now, so I refused. But then, of course, COVID came and the whole situation changed. Now they're doing it online. I mean, if I had known that they would do something like this online, I'd probably agree. Oh, I blunder queen b3, yeah? How bad is that? I don't know. This doesn't look good for black. Okay. Should I just push the pawn? Yeah, it was more... okay, queen between knight c5, right? But I have to play knight c5 anyway, probably. Right. Okay, so... so the problem with, for black, of course, is that his bishop on c6 is absolutely terrible, yeah? Also, that pawn on e6 might be potentially very weak. It's all details. It's all very minor details, right? How do we win? This should be winning position. I mean, take, f5, e5, knight c6, rook c6, rook d5 looks very strong, but at the cost of a pawn, black managed to transpose the game to the rook endgame, which he might draw. He might not, but he might, yeah. So rook e1 looks very sensible. But then, to be honest, I don't know if black can make a draw if I simply play king e3, because he has to trade everything. Alright. Alright, so we're arriving at this position, and then, yeah, I messed up. White is doing absolutely well here. Yeah, I forgot about this b5. I know, terrible, but what can you do? So now we have this position, and this position is extremely complicated. Extremely complicated. Both kings are in the center. I kind of like queen g5 here. And bishop c2, right? Ah, bishop c2, bishop f5. But then, oh, but wait, here's knight c6, just wins, yeah. All right. Okay, so we got very nice position at the cost of exchange, though. Threat is queen d6, I guess, some point. Also, queen h6 comes to mind. If I can remove white knight on b3 and get my queen to a7, a1, that would be game over. Easier said than done, obviously. Also, knight on e5 allows me to play knight c4 some point. That rook f8, I mean queen h6 actually is more of a threat. It's more annoying. Alright, so, but if I play here, then knight b5. And what is that? It's completely unclear, yeah? Okay, let's see it. So if I play knight g6 first, attack the rook. I'm not sure why I didn't play cd4 first, because if I take on d4, then f4. 97, okay. Yeah. I'm sort of 5 times, but 1 time is very controversial because of Joel Benjamin accident, and yeah, so you can definitely say I'm 4-time US chess champion, but 5th time was very controversial. And that performance, Norway chess, guys, come on, we've been talking about Alireza like since forever, yeah. He's been the darling kid of the day for the last year and a half at least. He's not news. Come on. Give us some more news. Which are more news. Yeah, so black is completely tied up, so he has to do something. Brooklyn, what's up? Brooklyn represents, right? Okay. So what is that? Some kind of attack is brewing on my king, right? Is that what you're trying to say? Attack on my king? Really? Nah. I don't believe you. I do not believe you. I have pair of bishops. If anybody's attacking, it's me. However, I have to be accurate. Admittedly, I have to be very accurate. Alright, so since this bishop doesn't do anything, let's put him back to b3. And let's grab some pawns. Oh my god, long castle for real? Is this guy for real? He's not scared of anything. My god. How can he be so scareless? Is this such a word? Oh, fearless, yeah? Fearless. Sorry, my bad. Scareless or fearless. Yeah, this should be scareless also, yeah? Just too painful to continue. Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, never said it's easy to play against the Grandmasters, right? Now you know why. Alright, let's just keep pushing this pawn. Well, pawn is a pawn. Pawn grabbers in action. My god, there is like... Wait, isn't that mate? Anish? That looks like mate, no? Bishop a6, I like this move. Has all the hallmarks of a good move. And if king g5, then potentially there is something with f4 check even, yeah? So I understand the idea. Also, f4, e3, e4 check, and then e5. That looks well thought out, yeah. So the rook on c6 and bishop on a6, they are trying to get control over everything. So that we cannot allow, yeah. If I play rook a7, then the bishop can go to c8 and attack my pawn on f5. So that's a big problem as well. So the question for black is what now, yeah? So maybe king go has to go to g7. Alright, so the idea is there is queen a2 check somewhere. Or white just wants to play this position where he thinks he'll have a safe advantage. Is it safe advantage though? Maybe white is right, yeah? Maybe white is right. But I don't think I have a choice though. I have to grab this guy. Knight f3, knight e5 obviously. Yeah, gotta play it. Okay. And that's where usually h-pawn starts to roll. And this is where the h-pawn usually starts to roll. F6 is is a new coming factor soon. Should it be something we're concerned with? Could be. Could be not. Who knows? Kind of like hitting this queen a little bit, asking questions. Alright, so white survived this nicely. He's got an extra pawn, although his pawns are kind of weak. Yeah, still extra pawn. So I would say it's about equal here. Alright, what is the threats? I don't see the threats. Yeah, now the structure is better for black, right? Come on, Dillman. I think we can agree that black is now slightly better, yeah? Especially you took your bishop away from this diagonal. I don't understand why. Of course, I immediately take over the diagonal. Right, so king f8, bishop c4. So this means that black is ready to give up the exchange. Is it worth it? It's a serious question. Is this worth it? I don't know. I mean, I can just grab the pawn. That too probably is good for white, but that probably is going to be good for white, but alright, but how about I play rook a3 first? Let's ask the question, where is that queen going? g4. Wow. Alright, so if I play bishop f4, white plays a4, which seems to be correct. Let's play c5 probably. And queen goes to a6, looks normal. Looks normal, and my bishop on h6 is bad, yeah. Alright, I guess I should probably just give him a check. Alright, Duke blank, it's a draw. I don't see a mate here, so I'll just take it. Leon Beast. It's a beasto. Alright, I don't see how I can improve, so that's fine. King, of course, goes there. E5, probably too early, yeah? Probably too early. Probably too early. Yeah, I have suspicion I misplayed this position really badly. I still think black should be okay here, but things are getting a little bit dicey. Things are getting a bit mixed up. All right, let's try bishop d2 here, maybe. Okay. So king b8. If I take, I play g5. Is it a crime to play g5 here? I don't get it. Knight e5 also looks good, yeah. I mean, f4 looks good. Almost anything looks good. You cannot seriously offer me draw here, man. You're like completely lost. Alright, let's see your rook endgame skills. Yeah, why didn't you just take on e5 and take on f4? Because I cannot, if I take on f and then you play rook e5, yeah? You should have taken e5, Tillman. That one I didn't understand. Took over Marshall as US champion 1937. There were some people who had 8 titles. Yeah, I think there were some people who had 8 titles. Be careful with Andromeda. Andromeda is very cool. Okay. At some point, rook c3 looks extremely unpleasant, I think. I mean, queen g5 looks just like extra important pawn. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, he's getting too many pawns, I think. He's getting way too many pawns. I don't think I have a choice. Can I just play bishop c8 here? Or is it gonna be really bad? Yeah, probably there is some computer move that wins here, but I don't see it. There's probably some computer move. I just don't want to play bishop f4, f6 chicken stuff. I'm like so chicken. I mean, king g7 is interesting, yeah, but then h4. I can probably just play bishop d4, take on f4, probably, yeah. I should be fine also. Yeah, I think that should work. Alright, let's try it. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna grab all your pawns, man. Actually, king g8. Hiding behind your pawn is probably a better solution. Now f6, I think, is probably the best. I mean, knight g8 is chicken move, yeah, but f6 looks pretty good. Also, after queen h6, there's some bishop c7 or g5 maybe, which doesn't look that impressive, to be honest. So let's just play f6. Yeah. Ooh, I missed this check. That's fine. The position is clearly dominating. It allows for a lot of options. Dealman, you're probably lost. Your rook endgame is unpleasant, but people have been known to save worse positions. You analyze the game, I had an advantage of +1. Cool. Thanks, Leon. Do you think Wang Hao will play in the candidates? Now that is an extremely interesting question. I don't know. Chicken moves are good sometimes. I fully agree. I fully agree with you, man. Sometimes chicken move is the only one that wins or draws, yeah? You have to consider them for sure. You have to consider them. But since this is the fun game, it is what's important is to have fun. And at the same time, something cool. Okay. My pawn d4 is in danger now after your rook d2. Yeah. I mean, I have active rook, right? An extra pawn. And you have open king. It is unpleasant, I agree. No, not dishonorable. Come on, man. Dishonorable only applies in serious situations. Remember that. Right? Because when stakes are high, then that's when it matters. It's just a choice, yeah? It's a choice to have a fun choice or to have a safe choice. I prefer to have a fun choice because a safe choice is the usual choice already in life, and we come play chess so we can get away from life, yeah? Have some fun, relax, you know, get that tension off your chest. Isn't that right? Yeah, okay, just queen f3, that's fine. Endgame was completely winning. Because that knight on h5, my god, that's a terrible knight, man. That is one terrible knight. Also, I heard the news that the musical, guys, remember there was a musical named Chess? It's back. Yeah? They're staging it in Russia. The musical Chess. They posted some pictures on the Facebook. I don't know. I haven't seen the musical because it was way before my time, right? It was like first it came out was I don't know Fisher time or something. So I've never watched it. But there were some catchy songs there, like One Night in Bangkok, right? For example. Yeah. I know Bangkok, it's like bang, yeah, and etc. Yeah, those are kind of interesting words, but Bangkok is the capital, I think. Could be wrong. All right, so bishop c7, just hit the bishop. Have another check. This is now completely winning. Simply because I have this resource. And the rook is from the back. And then knight, pawn, and rook. They just move forward, yeah? I'm an ABBA fan. I'm a big ABBA fan. Come on, what are you talking about? But I'm even more a fan of the Modern Talking. Some of you can remember that group. Everybody in Russia loved that group. My God. It was a group to die for. So, what is next move for white? Give me your options. After king e8, what is white playing? Ah, okay, but I was hoping for king e8, knight e6, knight c7, e6, e7, right? But I guess king c8 makes things just too easy. Yeah. The idea behind king e8 was like check, check, and then sort of creating a pass pawn, but still lost, yeah. If you play passive, yeah, you cannot play passively in the rook end games, for sure. I agree. You can't play passive. I second that. On the other hand, moves like h4, queen c4, okay, good. I guess rook a1, rook b2, queen c5. I guess that's your idea. Okay, I don't know, rook a1, something. Oh, thank you for the queen. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the whole queen. Well, king g6 looks normal. e6 looks normal. So that's d4, yeah. I mean, anything wins really here. Why give up the pawn? Some e7, king d7, rook e3, something's completely winning, but e6 completely winning. Knight c6, no. Okay, Pierce. Yeah, sorry, man. You played excellent game, but yeah, yeah. Why would anybody remember? I agree. I agree. Yeah. I'm a pawn grabber. Look at my chess, ye mighty, and despair. Yeah. Sort of loose translation from that famous saying. King g6, so powerful, simple, and super strong. I don't know. Looks natural, man. Yeah, you have to activate your king and then game. Yeah, so probably you should have done something earlier than that, yeah. Yeah, you need to activate the rook on a1, it's just not doing much. It's not doing much at all. I mean, if I was playing white, I would consider activating that rook at any cost. But who knows? I mean, obviously the computer is the best authority on the subject. Yep. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, rook a3 looks correct. This looks correct. However, what is your plan of action after rook g2? Exactly. And suddenly it is black that is attacking on the king side, yeah? I mean, it's easy to play when you have extra piece, of course, I understand, but... Well, that is why four rook endgames are considered to be much more complicated than single rook endgames. I remember when I was a kid, even that. I mean, rook endgames are already complicated, by four rook endgames, they're like really complicated. It's very difficult for a human to understand and to play them correctly. I would say that even with the world champion, if you give him very complicated four rook endgame, he will make lots of mistakes. Because it's just incredibly complicated stuff, man. I don't know. It's just somebody should test that theory, but basically, yeah. So I mean, as far as I remember, there were plenty of grandmasters, even strong grandmasters, who couldn't convert winning advantage in the 4 can game. I'm not talking position where you have two extra pawns, connected pawns, which just go together, yeah? Those, of course, a child can win. But I'm talking about stuff like here, for example, yeah? I mean, if we probably analyze this position with the computer, we'll just quickly check after the game. I'm pretty sure the computer would say that white is worse, but he is not losing. Well, you have to give me your pawn now, yeah? I mean, that's the only defense, but after rook g4, I think black is very close to winning. Because I have two pawns up, and I will trade one pair of rooks, so it is winning. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's why I thought h4 was not the right way to go. But then again, yeah, you should have when you played bishop e3, that was terrible, man. Yeah, it was just a terrible blunder, yeah, on your part. I thought you should just take on e5 first and then take on f4 something. All right, but at least Dillman is last man standing. Yeah. You're last man standing, man. There were 4 draws in this Simul today. Is it more than twice more complicated? I think it's way more than that. You have 2 rooks, now you have 4 rooks, right? So it makes sense in terms of mathematics, but in terms of practical solution, I think it's more complicated. Thank you, Mr. Sileus. Yes, Mr. Sileus says watch out for those types of positions where you have really bad bishop and such knight, because they've been known to be really, really bad. In general, you should avoid such positions at all costs, because then the game goes for 2 results in Grandmaster language. White plays a very comfortable advantage, never risks to lose, only to win. And of course, you want to get counter play, you want to get some active play with black as well. You want to be able to win with black, yeah? All right. Yeah. Sorry. Probably not the best move, but at least it's logical, yeah? Get the king to e4 and shoulder white king away. I mean, rook g3, king f5 probably also wins, but it makes more sense. So guys, if somebody finds out, okay, so let's first of all, let's decide on what we're gonna do on Monday. Monday we're gonna have a thematic arena as usual. Last time things were hectic, so I just came up with Sicilian c3 from top of my head. Well, it is a practical opening, so it was not a waste for sure. But we gotta think on what to do on Monday. So if somebody has any suggestions, let's hear them. Yes, I'm in a new place, Mr. Squiz 82. It's a rented, furnished apartment. It's not mine. Yeah, because in Russia we stayed in my wife's apartment. Ну, мое солнышко.
Я немножечко чуть-чуть пошумлю.
Ну, давай, давай. Тут когда колокола били, тут все слышат, оказывается.
Да. Сегодня, не знаю, может быть праздник, потому что обычно они в этот час так сильно не бьют.
Ну да, тут так долго били, да, вообще? Интересно. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I just haven't seen my wife. She's upstairs, yeah? She's trying to study. This incredibly difficult. The French university is tough business, guys. It's a very tough business. I'm not saying it's business, but it's just very tough. Okay, that trade is good. As I said, this king has to go here. Now we have simple rook endgame. Simple, I mean, relatively simple. I think it's probably safe to say that black is winning here. Because I'm gonna go after a5 pawn. Yeah, I was supposed to start studying French, guys, but kind of circumstances. It's not so simple. But I will start. Yeah, I have to start because French is a beautiful language, with a huge history, right? It's like, remember Matrix, right? They came to this Italian guy. It was a Matrix. What was the second called? That was the Matrix, right? And the second one, the third was Revolutions, right? And the second one, what was it called? My God, Christ! Unloaded, Reloaded, or something. Reloaded. Yeah. Okay. So remember how they went to this Merovingian guy, an Italian restaurant, yeah? And he was saying like this beautiful language. I fully agree, but I don't agree with his expression, the meaning of his expression, but I agree with his expression. That's a beautiful language. You see Norway in rook plus pawn. Even the great Kramnik thought table win was a draw. Badass Russian beans. This is not the Russian beans. This is French beans, man. Reboot. Hey, by the way, they're shooting Matrix 4, aren't they? I heard the news. Supposedly they're shooting it. I don't know. Are they shooting it? Anybody knows? Now that would be something. That would be definitely something. I would love to see Matrix 4, though I have no clue. Yeah, supposedly it's without Neo, yeah? It's the world. It's a different world now. It's the world without the one. Well, the A and D pawns, yeah, if the pawns were A and C, White will have some practical chances if he runs with his king and is in time to build that short side fortress, but because the pawns are too far from each other, so it's probably winning, yeah? Guys, new cup, yeah? I don't know if you can see it. It's like this, yeah? You like cup? Strasbourg, yeah? Okay. No Che Guevara cup. No, Mr. For these 2003, I don't speak French. I will start learning it. What happened to Che Guevara? He got left in Russia because Che Guevara got left in Russia because there was no space for him to travel to France, man.
Because he's from different political views.
What? There was no space for Che Guevara in France. I'm sorry. Supposedly he was a friend of the French, but nope, he didn't make it. Che Guevara didn't make it. Nope. Okay.
Some nuts.
Спасибо. Орешки, да?
Mhm.
Спасибо с ножками. Some hazelnuts. Okay, I'll read the message, man. Alright, guys, let's go back to the topic of opening for the Mondays Arena. What do you want? Let's hear it. Now's the time to bring your suggestions up. I have never heard of this Eliskazis opening. What is that? Pierce? Modern? What else? Scandi? Okay, interesting. Okay, G6. How about the Dawn Cloud, or whatever it's called? You guys want to play the Dawn Cloud? Karakan? Okay. Grop. Ah. Aha. Or we can play F3 King F2 a la World Champion, yeah? I don't know what's called, man. It's something with the bong, dong, wong, whatever. Yeah? I'm sorry, I'm very bad with those names. Magnus played the Bone Cloud? No, but he played against Wesley. He played F3 and King F2, yeah? That's what he did. Alright, so he's trying to trap thing. Alright, let's grab this pawn because there was some trap, yeah? You know what? What is more important? The good opening or the fun factor? We played so many series openings on Mondays, yeah? I think we should just have some fun. Well, on Mondays is the tournament for the club members. You don't have to be a subscriber to be a club member, but it helps. There are 3 ways to be a club member. You can be title player. You can become a Lichess patron. Right? You don't have to directly support me. You can support the whole Lichess org, which is a great site which allows us to, communicate, play, and do all the great things we do. Right? I accept those into the club. It's only the Simul which is for the subscribers. You want to play Fisher Random? No, it's not fun. Fisher Random is hard, okay? I don't have a schedule because I just moved to a new place. Alright guys, what we're gonna do, how about the suggestions? I'm gonna throw it to you. We're gonna play fun, we're gonna have a fun Monday, crazy opening theme, okay? And the following are the suggestions. First one. Somebody said Grob. Voila. Good choice. Second choice. B3. First move. Not bad. Also, Nepomniachtchi played it, yeah? Third choice. What's gonna be a third choice? Oh yeah. How about the good old King's Gambit? No, not Kidrove. King's Gambit, guys. Have we played that before? I don't remember. Have we played King's Gambit? Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, how do I win this? I think like this, yeah? I need to bring my rook... oh, rook c2 check, what am I doing? But this should win too. e4, e5, f4, d5, d3, or we can play hippo. Anybody likes to play hippo? All right. Keep those suggestions coming, guys. Come on. We want some fun opening for the Monday. But maybe people like to play fun and serious, yeah? If you like to play fun and serious, I can think of the... yeah, I have an idea, guys. How about Italian Gambit? Right? No, I'm talking about e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, d4, ed4, c3, dc3, bishop c4, cb2, bishop b2, and all that nonsense, yeah? Italian Gambit. I don't know what's called in... yeah, bishop c4, d4, c3. It's like Swiss mortar, but against e5, okay? Sounds good? It's actually important. Yeah, you can kill me in this line because I know you'll be prepared better. Or we can go Smith mortar in Sicilian, yeah? e4, c5, d4, cd4, c3. Raise your hand if you want to play that. I think some people kept asking me forever for this line. I do not know who these people were, but we can find out, right? Six hours and 3 different lines? My god. You're the wordsmith Mora? Alright. Alright, let's count. Who wants to play Grob? Yeah, just give me let's just count it. Grob, just say yes in the channel and let's count it, okay? Alright, nobody wants to play Grob. Okay, fine. King's Gambit. Say yes in the channel and we'll count your vote. Do I make polls? I don't know how to make polls. But I should probably do it, yeah? Alright. Not bad. But I wanted to check with the Dealman the last game. Where was it? Yeah. When you made a mistake, right? See, e5 is bad. After d5, you're just fine. But this move is bad. Alright, so cd4. The computer move is actually okay. h4. Oh, so you played a good move. But now you played bad move, yeah. Yeah, okay, so that was the problem. Right, so rook f3 or rook f3 makes more sense, yeah. So you were afraid of, I don't know, rook d2 or something? Yeah, but then you play rook b1 and rook b6 and you attack and you attack. Because if I play rook f7, then you just go rook f5. See, the activity is more important because your two rooks are tying up more pieces, yeah? So this is equal, almost. So rook f3 was much stronger. And if I do check, and the computer suggests rook e8, and now you play rook a3, right? Now you play this move. So you just basically missed this rook g2, and otherwise it's not so simple. Rook e4, but now you have to find the super hard rook f1, which is super hard. This is unreal to find. And then you have to find this rook b1, yeah. This is super hard. This is practically impossible for a human to find. And the evaluation is basically a draw. 1.3 is nothing. Okay, this is nothing. Nothing. I see. I told you the computer thinks it was yeah. The computer defends such positions. Industrial Russian winding blowing. What? I don't understand. Yes, very difficult endgame. Okay. Alright, so nobody wants King's Gambit, so let's see. So it's either b3 first move or hippo. Yeah, I think most enthusiastic, those were the most enthusiastic openings you guys responded to. Yeah? So, okay, so let's... oh, the computer? Yeah, well, because it's the heavy processor, right? And whenever you put something on the analysis mode, the computer starts to think, you know, it's a heavy duty, so he starts rolling those fans. And there is nothing I can do because this is laptop, right? It's all built in. The fans are inside the laptop, it's very small space, it's next to the monitor. I'm doing it on the laptop, I don't have a desktop, right? In Russia, I had a desktop and my computer, my hard drive, which was really loud, it was way below. Yeah, it was like under the table at the corner, so you couldn't hear it. But because this is laptop, this is how you can hear it. So b3 or hippo. technically you can transpose to hippo from b3, right? So let's leave guys a choice, and I would say let's play b3 first move, and then whether you want to play hippo or not, it's up to you, okay? So it's b3, and you can also play b4, right? So anything, just any crazy first moves like b3 or b4 or b6 or b5 are allowed. All right, so let's just click it. So I'm saying you can play b4, you can play b3. So it's actually, or like knight f3, b6 or b5, right? I mean, people have been known to play this line, for God's sake. Like this line. And this is actually, this is considered to be perfectly fine for black. Right? This is considered to be equal for black. So, you know, so let's make it either b3 or b4 on Monday night, okay? Yeah, Ben Larson. All right, okay. And if you want, you can play hippo. That's fine. So that's what we're gonna play on Monday. So right now we are going to try to raid some people. And let's see who we can raid. Any suggestions? Nakamura is streaming. Chiyu is streaming, right? Who else is streaming? We don't want Russian. Alright, they have some guys there. Spanish match versus Nemo. Oh, okay, so she's doing something. Bullet match. We have Jubava. Casper's birthday. Cool. That's my mug. Championes Mundiales. May the force be with you. Playing chess for 48 hours straight. We have St. Louis Chess Club. I don't know. Who do you guys want to raid? Let me know. James Blunders, you want to? Yeah, I think St. Louis is decent. I think we raided Jabava recently, so let's raid St. Louis, I guess. Let's raid St. Louis Chess Club. My God, there's commercials, yeah.
D'après mes calculs, nos ennemis avancent déjà contre nous. Et nous les vaincrons.
And that, I'm waiting for the commercial to pass. 2, 1, and there we go.
Solved before rook takes e3, and after g4. So f5 seems to be the only way for black to actually try and get a little bit of action going on. But after take, this still, you can't really do anything. Black is trying to make the queen. But so, what do you guys think about this position? Anyone winning, or is it just a draw? Ah, thank you for the raid, Gata Kamsky. It's very nice of you. Always appreciate any raids. I remember when I just started streaming for the club, I used to call these rides, and I always kind of actually imagined like yellow school bus full of viewers coming in each channel.
So Queen 5 wins here, yeah? Queen 5, King D2, Queen
Kind of
4.
funny because this week for my neuroscience exam, I